Welcome to another video. 876 Wagwan to Ratted. So Hurricane Melissa, she's heading towards Jamaica, and some places are feeling the effects of her already. So let's watch and see Wagwan.
We are awaiting the arrival of a rare Category 5 Hurricane Melissa that'll make landfall in this island nation. Now, the storm is forecast to be the strongest to ever hit the country after a stunning double punch this weekend, rapidly intensifying and slowing down tremendously. The warnings cover everything from flooding to landslides to storm surge and catastrophic winds.
I did know. Yes.
Residents of Southeast St. Catherine, this is your Member of Parliament, Dr. Alfred Dawes speaking. Hurricane Melissa is no joke. We have never in Jamaica experienced a storm of this nature. It is slow moving. It is moving directly across the island. It is expected to dump feet, not just inches, feet of rain over the next 3 days. We're going to get hurricane-type winds. We don't know if it's Category 4 or Category 5. That may be the difference between getting hit by a car or hit by a bus. But if it happens continuously over Monday night into Tuesday morning, we're going to have serious wind damage. We're also expected to have significant storm surges. A storm surge is pretty much when the sea comes in. It's like a tsunami. Low-lying coastal areas, like right here in Southeast St. Catherine, are at high risk. It doesn't matter if your drains are clean. It doesn't matter if it was a flood-prone area before. The storm can produce an elevation in the level of the sea that can cover your house. This can happen very quickly, and this is why the advice is, even though it is not mandatory as yet, do not wait until it is so. Move to a shelter if possible. The Portmore Heart Academy is the nearest designated shelter, and if it is that things get really bad, we will have JUTC buses on standby to take you outside of the municipality to the National Arena or one of the other shelters within Kingston. This is no joke. Protect your family, protect your valuables. If you opt not to move immediately, put everything in a suitcase or a bag that you can just grab and run. Remember, this is not an ordinary storm. Be prepared, please.
Melissa bearing down for a catastrophic landfall over Jamaica. And folks, this is one of the strongest storms ever recorded in the Atlantic Basin. We've got pressure now down to almost 900 millibars, and the wind in this so strong that the National Hurricane Hunter plane actually had to turn away from the eye wall. They got right up to that southwest eye, saw it, turbulence was so much they had to turn around. That's how powerful this storm is. And of note too, this is kind of odd, also devastating. They noted when they got into the eye that there were a significant amount of birds. Birds are not uncommon in the tropics, right? But the birds were trapped in the eye because they could not escape due to how strong the winds were on either side. I've got a brand new computer model that shows the timing for Jamaica, and my prayers are with them, folks. Please share this with your family and friends. Let more people see it, and let me know in the comment section where you're watching from right now. Melissa set to bear down tonight. Every hour that goes on, the worse the conditions will get. To the time we get to about 3, 4, 5 a.m., this is starting to get into Jamaica, and that outer wall right there is going to cross right over into West Jamaica. That's going to be that area of about 30 miles wide that has winds over 160 miles per hour and gusts up to 200 miles per hour. A devastating blow. What they're telling folks in Jamaica right now, as many of you are watching and telling me on this page, run from the water, hide from the wind. My prayers are with you as you do that. I've heard from many of you in Jamaica that many of the buildings are concrete. You're able to get into those. The roofs are the biggest problem. You got to somehow keep those roofs on. And that is going to be what will be the game, as you say, going into the overnight hours, as we've got to really hold tight until about midday tomorrow. That's when the worst of this core will be pulling back away from Jamaica. You can breathe a little sigh of relief, but then it's heading toward Cuba. Time frame for Cuba looks to be Tuesday night, going into Wednesday morning, a powerful Cat 3 landfall. And then this pushes over the Turks and Caicos. Even the Southern Bahamas getting impacted in this. The worst of it goes right there. Then it pushes up. Bermuda, you were in the path of this as well and could take the brunt of a Cat 2 or Cat 3 hurricane moving inland. But it is on for Jamaica for the next 15 to 24 hours. And that storm surge, so tough on the south side of the island. The mountain range there, catching a lot of that water. Landslides are going to be a big problem. Run from the water, hide from the wind.
Encourage all Jamaicans of faith to pray. To pray. We saw Hurricane Matthew, which was almost on a similar trajectory, and that just made a U-turn between Jamaica and Haiti. Who knows? Even though this is now southeast of Jamaica, it may very well pass Jamaica and go elsewhere. So still have faith and keep praying.
So people, no see what going, no see the things that will happen, and Melissa is not 100% yet there. She is on her way, and she's causing so much little problems already. But we have to be prayerful. We have to be prayerful. Be very cautious as well. We have to be cautious and make sure that we're believing that this is serious. Because we tend to believe as Jamaicans that not serious until it starts to happen. So just be careful, be prepared, and pray. Ask God for his blessings, and keep yourselves away from the water, as the weatherman said. Stay inside, keep away from the winds. Make sure you protect yourself, because your life matter. You only have one life to live, and you can't just go there for whatever reason. Just protect yourself. All right, people, thank you guys for liking. Thank you for sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Protect on yourself. Stay away out of the storm, or I should say the hurricane. All right, till next time, walk good.